The telephone rings. You called to say that you feel something. You played me.
We have like certain things that we say, like when we start off, Dave will say, well, we're good souls, and then I'm supposed to say like on cue, but I always miss it, or at least we try to be.
About me.
I think initially we put ourselves under the umbrella of Americana, which means that we play country, we play blues, we play rock, we play soul, and we can do all of that and not have to say, you know, we're pop country and that's all we do. But if there were 3 words, it was probably country rock with soul.
You finally feel, you'll find your angel's wings.
And I think we were just brainstorming, well, how can we work soul into this? And without being contrived about it. And good souls just seem to make sense for who we are. And I think the at least we try to be, it's halfway a running gag and halfway that I thought the pitfall in that name was, well, we are this.
Yeah, like we're standing up there on this high and mighty platform rather than making music that we hope to be accessible to everybody.
Right.
Yeah. We met at the Bar and Grill. I said, this guy is outstanding. He's got a depth to the way he sings. That was the first thing that stood out to me, was there's heart, there's something in his voice that I relate to.
Brianna is an incredible people person. She has a magnetism about her. She just draws people to her. They want to talk to her. They want to get to know her. They want to know more about her. And that's sometimes before she even opens her mouth to sing. She just has an energy about her that I think is very magnetic.
We did this gig together in a small town called Crossville, and it just happened. I mean, we sounded great together. I just felt an ease and honesty in performing with him that I'd never felt before.
And there was just this thing that happened where the tone of our voices just did something. There was something that happened in the interaction of the 2 of us together that I think made both of us go, wow, this is really cool.
I stood toe to toe with angels, sang their praises, felt their grace.
And so musically, I would have to say, without a doubt, Dave, talent-wise, is really brilliant. He's a teacher, always. He has incredible ears, and he's not afraid to say when something doesn't sound right, but I trust him, and that's freed me up and made me better.
There is this certain thing that her voice does when she really digs into something, but the only thing I can describe is that it blossoms. It just, like, I have a visual of it just going like this. There's this expansiveness to it. And at the same time, she's got this depth of experience and emotion that comes across so much deeper than I think anyone that I had met previously in Nashville, more so than anyone that I was working with at that time. You're seeing what flies. You're looking around the room, you see people nodding, you see people smiling. If they get up and dance, you want to make them dance more. If they're just listening intently, you want to give them something that's going to make them think. And just speaking personally, I get energy from an audience, that when people are really into it and giving back to you, it's like this wave that you can physically feel. And the beauty of it is when you're really in it, it becomes a circle, because we're putting it out and they're giving it back, and it just continues to build. Most people who listen to music don't listen to one kind of music. They listen to music that moves them, and that's the most important thing.
I'm absolutely thrilled to be worn out doing what I love. Because I think most people in life, and everybody I grew up around and knew, are worn out from doing things they don't love to do. And so I'm thrilled to be, you know, to be tired and, oh gosh, we get to do a gig.
We're bringing in the music that moves us, and in writing together, in interpreting other people's songs, we're bringing all those influences together and hopefully creating something that's new.
She's